Hi, I'm Laura. I'm here with my Pilates tip of the week. Today we're going to look at side-lying leg work and using the hip muscles on the outside of the hip, the abductors. So in Pilates and a lot of other exercise forms, we have our exercises where we're side-lying. We're doing a variety of leg lifts. In Pilates it often looks like this. And the goal of these is to work the outside hip muscles, which is a combination of the side of the glutes and then a little bit more forward, the muscles right around the front of the hip that almost lead towards the hip flexors. Now, if everything's working evenly and you do a lot of these, you'll get a general feeling of fatigue, including the glutes. What we don't want is to start to feel where the work is predominantly in that front abductor, that front hip flexor, which can go down and feel like you're really working the outside of the quads and IT band. That's really not the goal of these side leg work exercises. So first thing to do is to check and notice where you're feeling it. When you do leg lifts, what would get tired first if you had to do a lot? And there's a few adjustments you can make if you are feeling it primarily through the front. So first check when you lift the leg, check and see if you're rolling the pelvis back a little bit. Okay, when that happens, even slightly, and the leg comes forward, or relatively forward, that's going to put a lot more emphasis at the front. So it depends what exercise it is, but if that bottom leg's staying on the mat, we can often favor the foot being just a tiny bit back from the hip. That might help to feel that glute working more. The other thing you can try isn't quite so instinctive. You can try keeping the knee a little bit soft, doesn't look as nice, and then seeing, is that giving you a little bit more work behind the hip if the leg's not fully reaching and straight. You can always bring that stretching back to it later, but see if a little bit of a more relaxed position can help it be a bit more useful into that hip. And finally, it's to check in, make sure you're not scooping under in order to find that glute connection. So making sure we stay neutral and don't do a tuck can also help us find a more balanced hip position when we do our lift lower. Okay, play with that, see if that's helpful, and have a good day.